we're really excited to have a new turnkey template for you so you can get your website up and running quickly. This time we have a yoga themed website for you. This website comes with a free guide setup so you can grow your list. So people sign up for this, automatically get the download. The shop includes 3 digital products that are ready to go, printable products that they can download right away, and some demo products for possible merchandise. You can connect your Numu site with Printful, and you can have water bottles where you can add your designs, yoga mats, t-shirts, and all kinds of things like that. And that can be integrated with it. We've given you these designs that you can create products with in Printful. Then we have our blog. The blog has 3 posts that are ready to go. You can just add your name onto the posts or your company name or whatever you want to do. The About page is ready for your fill in the blanks, update your images. And then there is a contact page as well. The menu's all set up for you and you can customize everything and hide things or add things or change whatever you'd like about it. It's just a tool for you to get started. And it also includes a Canva templates for the logo. And I'll show you also a couple other assets that you can edit in Canva and make custom for yourself. Now we're inside the dashboard, and I'll just walk you through the different parts of the site so that you know what you need to update. And everything is very drag and drop easy. You can move text around. You can add new widgets, different elements, text, video, forms, comments areas on any page, social media links for people to follow you, countdown timers, etc. There's lots of different things you can do. And we have lots of tutorials on a variety of these topics. Anytime you need help, you'll just click this little help and it'll direct you to our support and FAQ. You can join our live support sessions if you need help as well. And when you do sign up for Numu, you'll be invited to book a strategy session and we can talk to you and work with you and figure out how you're going to get your site together quickly and have it up and running. So let's take a peek at this. If there's anything on the site that maybe you don't need or aren't sure of, you can delete anything. Click on anything. You got the trash box there for the blocks, which will be this whole area. If you don't need something there, you can delete it. But you can also hide blocks. Maybe you're not sure, you're not ready to show this yet, that you'll be able to hide and then bring it back. No one else will see it until you click this. It says this block is hidden. Click to reveal, and it'll be back. So there's on the main page, there's different areas. This goes links to your shop, but you can change this text and have them go wherever you'd like on the site. On this one, it links to you can see in the link, it goes to the free yoga report. You can change that however you'd like. And then this is a little widget that's showing what's in the shop. It's set to show the latest products, but you can do whatever you'd like. You can actually go edit products and you can choose from certain products. You can choose certain categories. You can decide how many products are showing. There's lots of control over how it looks too. If you're showing the product name and the price, maybe you don't want the price to show on the main page, and you can change a lot about it. Then we have the download the free guide, staying flexible with yoga. We also have a dedicated page to it so that you can send really targeted traffic where the only thing they're shown is that free sign up page. But this is also on the home page. And I'll just quickly show you how the forms work. And whenever you're updating any of them, you'll know what to do. So it is ready to go. And when I click it, you can change the fields. You can collect other information if you'd like. But what we're going to look at now is the settings. So the form has a name. You'll be notified on new submission. That goes to your email address that you signed up with Numu for, like whatever is in your Numu account. If you want it to go somewhere else, you put it there. You can change the text of what the button says, and it is currently set to go to a page, which is a thank you page that you can see here, that it's this free yoga report thank you page. We'll look at that in just a moment. It's already connected to your email marketing. It's on a list called free yoga report, and your contacts will be tagged with free yoga report so that you can keep track and set up automations and things like that so that you can follow up with them appropriately. This is also a little widget that shows the latest posts from the blogs. It works similar to that shop widget. You can edit and you can choose, maybe you just want most popular categories, most popular tags, which categories you want. And you can decide what it looks like and the layout and stuff like that. You have a lot of control over how that looks. And then before we go any further, let me show you how you find where all your pages are and where everything is on the website. So when you go over to here on pages, you will see there is a folder called Pages. It has your About page. It has your logo for your home page. You can tell it's the home page by the little house there, and the Contact Us page. This private page is hidden from search engines, but includes the links to the Canva templates that we've made for you. And I'm going to show you those next before we continue on. But let's also look at what else is here. So the free yoga report, we organize those pages into a little page group for you. It's this folder, and it's got the sign up page, the dedicated sign up page, and then the thank you page. So we will also look at those. The blog is here as well. And when you click through, it'll take you to the blog and the shop, and it'll take you to the shop. We'll look at those in a moment. So let's go back to this private editing your branding templates page. So this has, and when you click on here, you can see it's a link to Canva, and you can just make that open in a new window, and it'll take you to the logo that you'll be able to add into your Canva account. You need a free account to be able to use it. We also have the favicon and social sharing image, and those are over here. And there's instructions here to click on the settings. You'll see there's a favicon. So that's the little image that appears up here. So you see that's there. And then this social sharing image is what happens when you say share it on Facebook or something like that. That's the social sharing image for the whole site. You can also specify specific social sharing images for your various pages. But if you want to edit any of these and update them, you now have the Canva templates, and then you would just upload them again. For your logo, you would just click settings, and then you can upload in your logo here. And for the other two, you would just click it as well, and you can upload a file and change it. Then on this page, you'll also find that free guide. If you want to update it and customize it, brand it, or whatever, then you can do that. And I'll show you once you've done that, where you would upload it again to make sure that your subscribers get the new version. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go back over to pages on the left, and then we're going to go into this free yoga report thing. So again, there's a sign up page and the thank you page. Let's look at the sign up page. So it has another form. So if you are, actually has two forms, it has one at the bottom, but they have the same settings as the one on the main page. So if you end up changing something, you want it to go to a different list or something like that, just make sure you change it on all three. You don't have to change anything. These forms are ready to go. So when you enter the name and the email, we get to download your free guide. They click this, they will get that download. So it's ready. You don't have to do anything with it. You can also, let's go ahead and look at this page. This is the thank you page after they sign up. So we would just go back over here and we go to the free yoga report. Thank you. So there's a little message here. You can update this text. However, this editor just works like a regular editor, shares your formats and stuff like that. But here, this, if you wanted to update your document and you wanted to have your updated document be what they downloaded, you click the button. You click edit link, and then here you can see it's file, because you can upload files and link to files. You have lots of options. You can link to pages, stores, your circles, etc., or links outside your website. But when we're doing a file, you would just click here, and then you'd upload your new file, and then that's what they'll get when they sign up. There's also space to promote a product or service, which is a great idea. Once you have people come to your site and they've said yes to opting into something for free, showing them something else they could potentially pick up is a great place to do that, because they've already said yes. They're more likely to say yes to something else, or being open to your suggestions. So then you want to follow up with them. Obviously, you've got them now on your mailing list, and then you'll be able to tell them more about the products, give them more advice, and then they're more likely to buy through that process. So let me show you what also happens when they sign up here. If we go under messaging and workflows, this is where all your email lists are managed, your campaigns, your automations, lists and subscribers. Your lists will be here, etc. So under auto, we have set up an automation where a thank you email will go out to your subscriber. You can customize it, everything. It is currently turned off when you get in there. In order to activate it, which you would go under the gear icon and you would put on after you've looked at it, and we'll look at it in a second and we'll see what you need to do to update it. But you'll also need to update your settings over here under messaging and workflows in order to start sending emails. Yahoo and all them, you have to have your email being sent out from a verified domain. And it's a fairly simple process where you just update some records inside your domain registrar. And we have tutorials on how to help you with that. If you run into any trouble, you just let us know. We'll help you out. You also add your brand details like your name. You need an address, getting a mailbox or a virtual mailbox or something like that, because it's a requirement to show that. You fill in all these other details. Once that's done, you'll be able to go to the automation and turn it on. But before you do, you should review this email. So this is what's controlling the thank you email and any follow-up that you do with people. So an automation just is something that automatically happens when something happens on your site. In this case, I'm going to click and show you the automation trigger. And it's that tag. So when someone signs up, they're going to get this tag added to them. And then this automation will be triggered. And in this case, our next step right away, it sends an email. And we have written a draft of an email. Actually, it's ready to go. It just needs your name. If you change your logo, you could change it. You would just click this. And then over here, you could upload your new logo if you do that. Or if you're using this one for now, then just leave it like that. And the email is ready to go. It's just looking for your name here. Obviously, you want to double check that it reflects what you want it to say. And then this will actually link them to that thank you page that we already did. And then once you have set up this template, maybe with your name and you have the logo, you can save it as a template that you can use over and over again. You would go under more, save as template. So then when you're adding more emails, you'll automatically be able to add more. We do have lots of templates if you want something fancier, and I will show you that in a second. So now that's going to be one message they're going to get, and then that's the end. You can send them newsletters and stuff like that, and that will be under campaigns. Campaigns are when you email to people, and there's a video here to watch, is when you want to send something right away or you want to schedule it, and everybody gets the same message. So say on Saturday, you're having a special offer and you want everybody to know about it, you would use a campaign. An automation would be, so this person signs up today, they get this message, and then maybe a day later or 2 days later, you want to send another message so that every new subscriber will get this series of messages. That's what an automation is for. So if you want to add to this automation, you would click this. We would maybe say delay, and maybe we delay 1 day, and then we can send an email. And then you can pick through from our templates. As I mentioned, if you want something fancier, or if you've saved your own template, that will be right here and you'll be able to grab it. So then you continue on and add as many messages and delays. Just make sure there's a delay. If you don't put that little delay in between, the emails go out at the same time. But you can see the flow here on how it works. And so back at the builder, now we've looked at the yoga report. Now let's take a peek at the blog. So this is your dashboard for your blog. You see there's 3 posts here. They are also ready to go. Their text is here. Blog post text is there. The title, there's an image uploaded. You can also add videos and things like that if you want. You can choose. You can do an image, or you can do a gallery of image, or you can have a video at the top of your page, or just have a quote from your post. Or if you don't want anything there, you can choose none. But we put an image. The only thing you do want to change before going public, if you like these posts, you can leave them as is. You can add your product promotions, but you will need to go under settings, and just under post author, it says your name. So you just want to add your name into there. You can also see that it is open to add comments, and they need approval, so that will reduce your spam. There's share buttons so that they are encouraged to share on different platforms. You can change those settings however you want. That part's optional, but just to make you aware of it. You can also edit the look and feel of the blog. That's here on the right, edit header and sidebar. And then you can change anything. You can drag over those widgets. You can do whatever you'd like. There's an introduction. This image is here. You want to change that image. You want to change this text. If you want to edit the image, you just click the block and you could upload a new image there as well. And you could do different effects and stuff like that. This is a widget that's showing the last few posts, and you can have more there if you want. These are the popular tags that we've added in. You can update it how you'd like. And if you do get comments, those comments, they're moderated, right? You'll get an email saying that someone's left a comment, and you can check your moderation, and you go into community. And you can create a circle and a full community here, but all the moderation of people submitting comments onto your site, anything that like discussion boards and things like they end up putting in, it's under moderation. And you'll see the ones that are waiting approval, and you can see all your comments on your blog posts. And if you've added other community stuff, you'll see there too. If you upload videos directly to Numu and they're able to comment on that, that appears here as well. So I think we're all set with the blog. And now let's move over to the shop. So in order to get your shop up and running, the minimum you need to do is connect a payment processor. And you'll see that up here. Say connect, and you can add a payment provider like Stripe, Braintree, 2Checkout, PayPal, etc. You pick yours, you just click connect, and then it'll ask you to log into your account, and then it'll connect it all for you. It's quite simple. And that's all you would need. And that's all you would need to do to make this products start collecting payments. But then you would also want to go through, update your store details, any of these items that would appear, obviously your currency, if you want to change your currency, shipping, if you are shipping items, you put that there. You can need to collect taxes, and you can also add your store policies here. Then you would look under here, under products, and you see we have these 6 products. And again, these 3 products are totally ready to go. It's all automated, and you can test them by reducing your price to $0. And then just, you can see you'll get an email, it'll take you to the download, and it all works seamlessly. They'll get this printable PDF load. So just go through these, because there's a little note that if you do want to customize these, we do have a private label license you can get. That way you can brand it and you can do whatever you like with it. So you just want to delete this note afterwards. And there's a description here. The pricing is here. You can put it on sale. You can change whatever you'd like. And you can also see that it's ready to download. If you end up changing this product, all you do, just like on the button, you click it, and you're just going to upload a new file for them. This is the file, and when you make a test purchase, you'll be able to see that. You can send them to a custom thank you page if you'd like. Otherwise, they get redirected to a page where they can download that file. And then also you can see that we've added a tag so that you can keep track of who buys what, so that when you're emailing, if you want to send a promotion to people who buy this product, you can email them directly. Or maybe you want to promote the self-care planner and you don't want to email the people who've already purchased it. So that's why we tag, that you can organize your customers when you're doing your messaging and workflows. You'll be able to manage that, create segments, people you specify should get your messages. So back at the products, so we do have the 3 demo products, and they're labeled as demo products. They're showing in the shop by default, but if you aren't quite ready to have them, you can open the product and you can hide it, and then it won't be showing in your shop. Or you can also delete it if you're not going to be using it. That's the case for any of the products that you don't necessarily want. But if you're not sure, just go ahead and hide it so that you have access to it later. There is a description here so that you can build on that if you'd like. And we do have the PNG. You can use we have all 3 of the products that we've created. The files are there. They're PNG. You can upload them to Printful. So what you'll do is you'll set up a free Printful account, and they will fulfill the orders. So they create all these t-shirts, these mugs, these water bottles, these yoga mats, and it's free to sign up, and you determine your prices, and obviously they take their cut. So you will collect the money, but then Printful will charge you for each product that they fulfill, whatever their cost is. But you would just walk through there and set up your account. You can upload our PNGs if you want to use them. And then you would integrate your shop with Printful. And if you just click on that and you open this in a new window, you'll see our documentation on integrating Printful. So just an opportunity to add different types of products to your site. And so now we have looked at everything. There are other, obviously, more settings and things you can dig into, but just trying to give you an overview of what's on your site, how to get it up and running quickly. And that's really what you want to do. You won't know what your perfect site will be until you start maybe promoting your free guide, building your list, and seeing what people want. If you happen to be a yoga teacher or you have a library of classes, or maybe you want to set up a membership for classes, whether they're in person, online, pre-recorded, however, you could do that too. You can also add in funnels that we have. We have fill in the blanks funnels, for example. So I'm going to go to my sites and funnels. I'm going to create funnel, and we have a bunch of fill in the blanks templates. And one of them is a subscription funnel. So if you're going to charge monthly for access to yoga classes or something like that, you could use this funnel. And we're happy to give you a hand with figuring out how to set that up. We can use your strategy session to walk you through those kinds of things. And then you can also book appointments. So if you want people to book their time for the class, there is an appointment booking feature, and that can be used for group events or just having one-on-one classes, whatever you're offering. You can create a booking form and they'll sign up, and then that way you'll know who's attending and how many people have signed up, and run the classes that way. So again, if you need any help, just let us know. We're here to help you. Make sure you get your site up and running and can start growing your list, building your customer base as well. So if you need any help, if you're watching this on a place with a comments area, feel free to leave a comment or just click on help again, and then you'll find our new builder support and FAQ. We have tons of tutorials and are always happy to make more too. If there's a certain thing you're trying to figure out how to put together, we can help you with that. We have weekly live support sessions that are also on Zoom. You can reach us any day by email or in a discussion forum, but we also have live support sessions that are on screen where we can help you with certain issues where you're trying to figure out how to set something up, even fix things up for you a little bit. And they're group sessions, and you can attend every week if you'd like. Once you've got your site up and running, be sure to come by our show and tell and show off your progress. There's some free classes to check out. You can also have us set up your website for you, and there's other resources for you as well. So again, this template offers you a really great start in getting up and running quickly, and then you add to it as you go. Let us know how we can help you.